So sometimes people ask, like, how do you get started with your Tesla? How do you head out on a drive? I wanted to show you guys how that works. So I already have pre-programmed where my house is and where my work is. So from here, I could just hit work and it'll navigate me all the way there. Now, if I don't want to use the toll roads because it's taking me on the 407, you can hit the three dots, then hit settings. You can change it to use or not use HOV lanes, automatically route to home, depending on your calendar, trip planning, which is adding supercharger stops if necessary. I leave that on all the time. Online routing, because I do pay for the online service with Tesla. I leave that on and it'll reroute me if it'll save me 5 minutes. Also lets me know about speed cameras, and then you can do avoid tolls or avoid ferries if you want. So I'm leaving it on because I am going to take the 407 because I don't want to waste all this time going on the QEW and up Trafalgar. So we'll just do that. Now from here, where do you go? So you can put it in reverse. When you put it in reverse, you can see who's there behind you. Some people walking by. Still want to check your mirrors, and of course you can back on out. Now there's a lot of reasons why I really like this vehicle. It's just the ease of use of it is so simple, so easy. Everything is there. You can see it shows you the cameras there on the side when you are going to make a turn. So you can see your blind spot very easily. And then of course you have your rear view mirror so you can see behind you. I also really like this navigation. It'll show you what's going on all around you. So you can see people and all that, and you still have your navigation there in that corner as well as here. And you'll see there in the bottom it says I will arrive with 41% battery at my work. We're currently at 74%, and that's a 102 kilometer drive. Now the reason for it going down that much is the highway speeds on this route are 110 kilometers an hour for a large portion of it, and that definitely eats away at the battery. Sorry if it's a bit shaky for you guys. The camera mount that I have is not very good. It's not a high quality one. Once we go on the highway, which will be 2 seconds for you, I'll show you how the autopilot system works. Actually, I can show it to you here. So when you're here, you can just do that, and it will now stop for me, steer for me within the lane, and accelerate when other cars accelerate. So you can see my feet are not on the pedals. My hands are not on the steering wheel. And it's fully slowed down. So this is not full self-driving. This is just basic autopilot, what comes standard with the Teslas. And you can see this does the job, and this is one of the main reasons that I don't have full self-driving, because if I need a turn or do anything like that, I'm totally fine doing that myself. Like, I don't feel that I need that. This is just mainly beneficial for single lane driving like this, or driving on the highway, which is mainly where I do use it. But you can see it still does a fantastic job keeping you on the road, avoiding the cars that are parked here even though there's no line. And it does give you this warning every so often, so you can just apply a slight touch to the steering wheel and you're good to go. You can see what a great job this does even on the basic autopilot. Now I am going to want to turn up here, so I'm going to switch lanes. Which is one thing that full self-driving doesn't do. It won't switch you lanes, and it won't make turns for you unless it's on a single road, unless it's on that same path on that road. But it's not going to turn you off of the street that I'm on now onto the next street. And you can really see how cool the whole UI is, the user interface, and the whole graphics of this. It's really quite special. See how easily and quickly it merges. Now the camera is probably super shaky because the highway here has been shredded up. They're redoing the pavement, and hopefully the audio doesn't sound terrible. But again, you can just throw it into autopilot and it'll keep you going. So this has been a lifesaver for driving to Florida and back, driving 5,000 kilometers that we did recently. I personally drove the entire way there and back, and it wouldn't be possible without basic autopilot, which is amazing. Now there is an event coming October 10th where they're going to be unveiling Tesla's Robo-Taxi, and it'll be at Warner Brothers Studios in California. I will be updating you, keeping you guys updated on that whole event, what comes out of it, keeping you up to date on Tesla's Robo-Taxi when there's actual real life information and not just rumors. I want to make sure you guys are kept up to date with all of Tesla's latest news, so subscribe, and if you've enjoyed this video, check out some of the other videos here on my channel. There's tons of great information on Tesla Model 3, Tesla Model Y, Cybertruck, and more. Thank you so much for watching this. My name's David with Teslas in Canada. Have an awesome day. Bye.